Hey Care Bears, it's Haley here. Welcome back to another Dress to Impress video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about ways to prepare for the Valentine's Day update, ways to farm, what you should expect, and everything like that. So let's go ahead and get into it. So the first thing that you need to know about the Valentine's Day update is that there is most likely going to be a code. There hasn't been confirmed one. It is always usually expected for an update for Dress to Impress to have a code. So make sure to be prepared by staying tuned because I will be posting about the codes as soon as the update drops. Make sure you subscribe and with notifications so you know when I'm streaming the update or when the video comes out. The next thing is right here on the side, you can see this little advent button. So they still have the advent calendar here. So if you missed a day, you are actually able to buy that day, that item basically for missing it with Robux. I forgot how much Robux is. It's like less than 100 Robux though. They still have this here, which means if you haven't claimed any of the advent items from December, you still have an opportunity to right now. I recommend buying these quickly if you haven't gotten them already if you want to. I'm assuming as soon as the Valentine's Day update comes out, this button's going to be removed because it's just kind of going to be too late at that point. Like they've already given a lot of time. So make sure to spend your Robux wisely. If you don't have enough to buy every single day, you can at least buy like the good stuff. Like I think the good stuff is just anything that's actually an item. And now the next thing I want to talk about that you should prepare for is most likely we are going to be getting a new pose pack. We usually get pose packs in every big seasonal update, and I think it is kind of basically confirmed that we are going to be getting another pose pack because they did give a sneak peek of this icon, which looks very similar to how pose packs look. We do have pose packs here from previous updates where it just looks a lot like it, just different colors. So I'm pretty sure that is a pose pack that's coming. The winter pose pack was $7,000, so I would assume maybe the Valentine's Day one will be around that much, and maybe possibly even more because we are getting this really cute kissing animation, and it is kind of different compared to the other stuff we've gotten. We have gotten like a particle one for snow in the winter update. We got this one right here throwing snow and blowing snow, which I feel like contributes a lot to how much it costs. And with that kissing animation, it's basically this blowing snow, but instead of blowing snow, you're blowing a kiss and it's like a little heart. It might cost around the same price if that is going to be in the same pose pack as the rest of the Valentine's Day theme poses. Get ready for that, and also possibly a pose pack for duo poses because they did say that they are going to be introducing a lot more duo poses in this update, and they could possibly be the first ever duo poses that cost currency. So I'm not sure how much those will cost, but I would just say get prepared. Maybe save up at least like $10,000 to $15,000 on pose packs if you truly care about them that much and you want them. I think pose packs are amazing, but my main priority about saving money in Dress to Impress is for the items because that is basically what makes you win. I really like items more than the poses, but I still really appreciate the poses. I think they're really fun to do for like videos and pictures and stuff like that. But if you don't really care about the poses, I still recommend saving up because they do usually make the things that cost money the items they share in sneak peek videos, and they've shared 2 sneak peek videos of basically the mannequins wearing different things. So I'm not sure which things are going to be actually currency or free, or if they're both going to be currency. So with the Christmas update, there was no currency items, but that was just because we had the advent calendar. But with the Halloween update, the video or sneak peek for the Halloween update was a witch outfit, and we did end up getting that as a currency item, and it's still in here right now. I'm not sure if this will ever go off sale. I've always wondered if this will because it is kind of like a seasonal item, but I guess it just won't go off sale. I'm not very sure why. That's another thing. Speaking of going off sale and going back to pose pack, the winter pose pack will most likely go off sale because it won't be winter anymore once this update comes out. Same with the advent calendar. Like I've said, this will probably go away when the Valentine's Day update comes out. So the 2 winter related things will most likely be leaving. Also all the winter decorations. So just expect that to be gone too. I mean, obviously they're going to get replaced with the Valentine's Day decorations, which I think are going to be so cute. And also another thing you should expect is the entire map's going to change too. So you're going to have to relearn everything, but it seems like it's going to be really easy to relearn. So I'm not that upset about it at all. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be so much fun. But anyways, moving on. So you're probably wondering how you should farm for items. I'm not sure how much it's going to cost, but we can kind of just base off of like the witch set here. The witch set costed $3,600. So I'm assuming maybe this Valentine's Day theme set will cost around that much as well, or maybe even a little bit more, because maybe there's inflation, dress price, who knows. Just prepare for whatever. Okay, so maybe like $5,000. Like altogether, I would say save up $15,000 to $20,000, which sounds like a lot, but trust me, it's really easy to get money in Dress to Impress. Now, I'm not saying I expect all of you to have Robux, but if you do, get the 2x money game pass. It is really helpful. I love it so much. Like, I have $30,000 right now without even trying, and I didn't buy any of my currency on this account. I buy my currency on my main account, but this is my alt. I don't buy any currency on here. This is just how much I've accumulated from playing. So make sure to get that because it is really helpful. But if you can't, don't worry, you'll still be able to get it. Like, even though I have 30,000, if I didn't have the 2x game pass, I would have 15,000, which is still how much you would probably need for the update, like at least. So I think that it's still going to be helpful with the tips I'm going to give you guys. So the first tip is I recommend doing the So Julia pose if you can when picking up all the money. I've said this in like every single farming tips video ever, but it is actually so helpful. It makes it so much easier to pick things up. Like, it just makes you a little bit like wider across the floor, which helps a lot. Just any type of pose where you go like wide across the floor works. There's like another pose you could do as well. I think it's in the pop culture. The death drop right here is also very helpful. You can pick up a lot of stuff by doing this too. You can see like I can pick it up from my head to my toe. Here's my head picking it up, and then there's my feet picking it up. It's very easy doing that. But anyways, the next thing, I would recommend going to a free play server that's like very empty if you can. You can just do like ascending servers and you can find a free play server. I will put the link in the description. I have the link to the free play servers only and not just going straight into Dress to Impress. So you just scroll down and do ascending. Let me just show you guys real quickly. So you can see that the URL says DTI free play mode game instances here. So just basically type in this URL here if you can't go to a description. Maybe there's no description on this because for some reason descriptions don't show across all platforms. So try to type this in if you can. It is kind of long, but maybe you can screenshot it, then like copy it and then paste it. So anyways, once you have this URL, what you're going to do is just go to servers, scroll down, and you're going to go to ascending, and you'll be able to go into servers with only one other player in them. So let me just go ahead and press join here. I also recommend doing this probably later at night because during the day it is hard to find an emptier server, and then you can collect literally all the money you can in here. I'm loading in very slowly, but if you have Robux, I would just suggest doing a free play server and a private server because then you really have the server all to yourself. But this is the closest you can get it, and you can just go around. Let's just do the brat pose here. It'll do So Julia and start picking up all the money in here. Sometimes you get lucky and the player you join is AFK. It seems like my player that I joined is AFK in the salon chairs, which is perfect for me. Maybe she'll start walking as I say that. That would be funny. So I basically have it all to myself without having to pay for a private server, which is great, especially since you might have spent your Robux on getting the 2x game pass or on getting all the advent items or something like that. So I think that this is a really good tip for getting money quickly. But if you don't want to do this, if you think this is too boring, or if you rather like switch between the two, I also suggest going to a farming server. So there is a way you can go to a farming server through the Dress to Impress Discord. They have like a channel for farming servers. The main rule is that you need to give everyone 5 stars and they give you 5 stars, and that also kind of gives you stars as well. So if you're trying to become like trendsetter for the dress or something, it's also really helpful, but it also gives you a lot more money. Anyways, that is all for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for daily Roblox videos, and let me know, are you excited for the Valentine's Day update and what are you hoping to spend your money on first? I'm hoping to spend my money on items if any come out. And anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, Care Bears.